Yeah, it's your boy Gruff here, back with another video, and today I got a special video, guys, man. Today we're gonna be doing a unit review. Now, I kind of want to comment down below if you guys kind of like these type of videos, the unit review things. I think I want to do these. I've actually been doing these unit reviews for like the newest Zenkais when I use like if I Zenkai the newest unit that gets the Zenkai, or if I pull the newest LF unit. I kind of want to do these type of videos because I like doing it when I have the unit, because I feel like I could probably make the unit better compared to other people's. Because say for example, like people were saying purple DKP was trash, right? But once I got my hands on him, this guy's amazing to me, right? So I'm only gonna do these type of videos for like if I Zenkai the newest unit, and I might be able to showcase him by my on hands instead of watching other people playing with them, and with the newest LF. Also, the overlay is different. I kind of wanted this to try something new, different overlay with instead of the two side panels, something a little different. Comment down below if you guys like this overlay look for these type of discussions. I'm only gonna have this overlay for discussion type videos. If you guys like it, I will keep it. If you guys don't, I'm just gonna revert back to the two side panels. So comment down below if you guys like this overlay for these discussion type videos or review type videos. So without further ado, let's dive into the video with Super Saiyan Blue Evolution VEGETA. Now, there's a lot of mixed opinion about this guy, right? I actually played with him a bunch. I'm gonna show you guys my PvP thing. I think I'm like the top 3K, top 3K battle history. I've been playing a lot of boys. Like I think I played Garesh right here. I think this is Garesh right here, because he had Z plus. He's in the YouTubers Guild, so I fought Garesh, but I didn't have him. But I've been playing with this VEGETA a lot, bro, and I've been getting a lot of good dubs against really good teams. You feel me? So this guy's been putting in work. So I kind of just want to give my thoughts on him because I played with him a bunch and kind of know like the pros and cons with this guy. So all right, so let's just check out his kit. His stats is pretty low, right? I think his stats is pretty much like the average new LFs now. They're kind of the same, so I don't really get too deep in. He's also a 2-star unit, so I'm just going to skip past this. Now let's check out his card cost and everything. I just want to go quick through it. Like reduces key off the blue, off the blast card, which is really dope. It kind of reminds me of DBS Frieza, but DBS Frieza does 50, reduces 50 while he reduces 30, so that kind of sucks. But Final Flash, I really like this because it nullifies unfavorable colors. So say for example you're comboing like a green unit, then you pop this. Of course, someone's gonna try to put in a red, right? But he nullifies that. He nullifies that disadvantage, and he still does a lot of damage. And that sealed blast thing is actually really good, because usually when someone lands a blue card on you're gonna be mad that you took a lot of damage, and what you're gonna try to do as an opponent, you're gonna try to use your blast so you can try to take priority again, right? But you can't do that because he seals your blast cards. So which all you have to do is you're gonna have to go up and tackle him. So people are gonna know that what you're trying to do, and they're gonna be prepared with a strike card for you to counter your tackle. So little stuff like that kind of like limits the way you can gain priority is kind of really good. So green card, I think this is really good. He draws one new card, restores health, 25 damage inflicted, and the fact that he reduces damage received by 20% for 30 time counts is huge, because just a lot of ways for him to reduce damage. I really feel like this is really slept on. And once you get him to higher stars, like say the 6 stars and up, his like defense is going to really scale up, and these reduced damage percentages are actually going to really be more effective than when you have him at 2 to 3 stars, right? Because his stats are lower. But the only thing I wish that he had was actually key. Like if they gave him 20 key as well with this, or like 30 key, that would actually be really busted. But overall, it's still a good green card actually. So ult card is basically the same as pretty much every other LFs. Like they got the supreme impact, ult damage, and then nullifies endurance, and then blast armor. Nothing really to say there. Now let's talk about his unique ability. This is kind of really interesting. First of all, 90 damage inflict is insane, right? So once you get him a high star, she's gonna do a ton of damage. Reduces damage by 30, right? So just to be on the field. So like I said, that once you get him at higher stars, that reduced damage is gonna stack. So this is what makes this unit special. is when you apply the self if your key is 35 or lower after using the arts card. He restores key by 20 and 25 damage inflicted. So it's kind of to the point where like this guy has like endless key, and it's like it's such an interesting mechanic, bro. But he just does so much damage with it. Even at a 2-star, like I do so much damage against all these Zenkai units, but this guy's is because of this. Like this little mechanic is really interesting, and it's actually crazy because I'm actually going to compare him to another unit, and I feel like they actually held back on this ability. They could have actually made this a lot better for this guy, and if they did, this guy would have been on a whole nother level if they kind of gave this guy like the type of concept that this other unit has. Now I'm about to show you guys, and I'm gonna show you guys why. He has this little revival thing where he nullifies color and reduces Dragon Ball when he defeats when he like takes down a revive unit, which is gonna be really good in the future because we're gonna see a lot more revival units. So the fact that he nullifies against red for 30 time accounts and reduces Dragon Ball is going to be really effective once we see more revival units, because we only have 3 right now, but I'm telling you we're going to see more revival units, and his value is only going to rise up. Okay, so Sparking Power, Fun Effects, it's kind of like when he cover changes the first time, he gets a blue card, reduces damage by 20. So he has 3 ways to reduce damage. Green card, when he cover changes it, and then when he's just on the field. So if you pop all 3, then he can actually reduce damage by 70. If you just cover change without the green card, 50, and then when you're just on the battlefield, it's 30. So that's actually pretty nuts. He has a blast cover change, which is really nice. And then Fall Effects occur when he sees a new enemy that switches on the field. If you have 3 or fewer cards, he draws a new card and extra damage. So pretty interesting right there. Main ability, he draws an Oak card, restores health by 35, which is nuts. 20 to Oak card, special move to allies, which is really dope. So you have a lot of units that has, you know, Oak cards or special moves. Of course, everybody has that. That's really helps. And he nullifies special cover change. Now, the only thing that I don't like about this is he doesn't get key on this. So you kind of have to you just got to be wary of your key amount. Like don't pop this when you have like 19 or like just anything below 20. You want to pop this when you have a key 20 or above, because if you don't have, say if you have 5 key, you won't be able to use your Oak card because you don't get key from this. So you actually got to be wary of your key, the amount of key you have in your hands at all times, and when you want to pop this. But you could pop this early because he nullifies special cover change, so you can do 1 card, pop this, then do your whole combo, because no one won't be able to special cover change or anything, and then you can just land the Oak card perfectly fine to like rack up that damage, and then you can do it that way, or you can just do it in the middle of your combo. Just make sure you have 20 key or higher. So yeah. Now, I kind of want to compare you to this unit that I feel like that little mechanic he has could have been a lot better. It's Purple DKP. Now, I'm going to show you guys why. Purple DKP has a lot of ways of generating new card every time he sees a new unit, right? So let's check this out. This limitless power one, right? First of all, DKP has card draw speed. That guy doesn't. Increases card draw speed by 1 every time he enters the battlefield 15 time accounts. The following effects occur when he sees an enemy switch his character. He restores key, randomly draws a new card when you have 3 or fewer, and he gets 20 damage inflicted, right? Vegeta does the exact same thing, but Vegeta does not get 20 key. If Vegeta got 20 key as well as getting like the damage inflicted and draws a new card, that guy would have been so much better. And with card draw speed, this guy would have been sick. Like, he would have been sickening, bro. He's already so good. If they ever gave him this ability, like with the card draw speed and getting extra key every time he sees a new enemy, that would have been nuts. And this is one of the reasons why DKP is so insane, bro. Like, just insane. And then not only that, with DKP, if you pop DKP's main ability, he reduces the strike and blast arch cost. So that means he can chain more cards more easily because it just costs lower. Like, right, 19 for blast and 14 for strike. You can chain a lot more cards, especially if you have card draw speed and everything. And he just gets a lot of ways of getting him new cards, key, and then with that card draw speed, it helps a ton. Reduce card cost, he could just chain a ton of cards. And not only that, his green card does basically the same thing. You pop the green, you get 40 key, draws a new card, and 20 damage inflicted. So if Vegeta actually got key off like basically like DKP, he would have got basically the same thing as DKP, plus he gets reduced damage and heals and all that other stuff. So when I look at Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta, I felt like they actually held back on him. Because if he had like the same thing like DKP had with the card draw speed, the reduced card cost, getting key every time he sees a new enemy, or even off his green card as well, this guy would have been even scarier than he is now, which is actually kind of like mind-blowing, right? So that's why I kind of compare him with the DKP. Now I kind of want to compare him to the yellow that's on the current team that he buffs, right? So let's go with Gogeta Blue. Gogeta Blue and him, this is like the biggest debate, like who is better. Honestly, I like them both. Honestly, I feel like I just like both because Gogeta Blue is a strike-based unit and this Vegeta is a blast-based unit. So Godkey both has a good strike-based team and a good blast-based team. So depending on like which team is stronger for you, if you have a stronger blast-based, then you want to rock Vegeta. If you have a stronger strike-based, you want to rock Gogeta, right? But seeing on my team, I have more of a blast-based Godkey, so he just works a lot better than Gogeta. But I actually like to run both, honestly, because they're both really good in their own way. Like, I don't know, they just both really good with Vados and like just on the Godkey team. So you can't really complain about which one is better. I like both. It's just all in your preference. But I feel like Vegeta is going to age better than Gogeta because once we see a lot more revival, that one mechanic, that one ability of his is going to play in a huge effect. Reducing Dragon Balls and unfavorable color is going to be really big. So honestly, I like both, but I feel like Vegeta is gonna slowly gonna increase when we see more revival units. Now for 17 is interesting because Universe Survival Saga is I think it's more of a strike base than a blast base. So 17 has them on the edge there, and but I still feel like they're really good. Once Universe Survival Saga gets more of a blast based team, like I said, I think Vegeta is gonna be better than 17. But I think right now 17 has an edge, more of a strike base and everything, and then 17 is easier to get as well because he's not an LF like Gogeta Blue, so you can get 17 higher stars better and more quickly than the LF unit as well. But they're both really good as well. Honestly, don't mind to you. Both of them are really good. I think Vegeta's gonna have an edge over him as like you get more stars on him, right? So next is Vegeta family. You have this Angel Vegeta. Angel Vegeta is really good support unit, right? But I feel like once Zenkai Kaba comes out, I honestly don't know how good Zenkai Kaba like unique ability is, but they said something like he buffs he gives support to character type Vegeta. So depending on like the support he gives, like damage inflicted buffs, maybe key, like if he gives those type of things to like Vegeta type characters, then I feel like this Vegeta is actually gonna be a better yellow than Angel Vegeta, because the problem with Vegeta family is that they only have really one high damage dealer, and that's Majin Vegeta, Blue Majin Vegeta. And if someone Rise rushes your Majin Vegeta, then you basically lost the game because nobody else can do high damage. But now since they have this yellow Vegeta, you have a second high damage dealer, and if Kaba is like a really good support, like similar to like Angel Vegeta, or even like a little bit less of a support like Angel Vegeta, but gives like that ton of extra damage to Vegeta type characters, then you can actually rock this Vegeta over Angel Vegeta as your yellow, and then have Kaba as your green unit, green, yellow, blue color counters as well. Then you have two high damage dealers, and you have a support of Kaba, which is actually gonna be really good synergy right there. And then once Zenkai Green LF Vegeta gets it, bro, you have 3 high damage dealers, bro. That's actually gonna be 6. So honestly, it just depends what they do with Vegeta family in the future. If they make more like Zenkai, like just give them more high damage dealers, then this Vegeta, the LF one's gonna be really good. But this Angel Vegeta is still really good as well. But I think Angel Vegeta is a lot better on the Saiyans team when he pairs up with a lot more Goku, because he has extra abilities for tag Goku characters, I believe. So I think Angel Vegeta is more of a better on Saiyans than he is Vegeta family. He still works on Vegeta family, but he more wants to be paired with more Gokus than Vegeta family members. But both are really good. I think the LF Vegeta is going to be better over time as well, and then we got to see how good Zenkai Kaba support for Vegeta type character is as well. So that's pretty much it with this video. This banner is not really a must summon, but he is a really good LF. Do not sleep on this guy. If you have like these other units on your team, they work perfectly fine. You're not really missing out too much of Vegeta, but he is a fun unit. He is a really fun unit. I can't even lie to you, bro. He does a ton of damage, and I just really like his mechanic, bro. But he's not really like a must-have unit, because if you have these, like I said, you have these 3 units at the bottom, then you're perfectly fine with with all 3 of your teams that he's fit for. So it's not really like a must-have summon. It just gives you an option for all 3 of these teams, because he is the best blast yellow for God Key, best blast yellow for Universe Survival, best blast yellow blast for Vegeta family. So just give you an option if you have more of a blast space for those 3 teams. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Comment down below what you guys think about this evolution Vegeta. I think he's really good. I think his value is going to rise over time. His kit, I felt like they actually held back on his kit, even though his kit is really amazing, because like the DKP comparison. And yeah, that's it with this video. Comment down below if you guys like this overlay setup. If you guys do like it, I'm going to keep these up for these discussion videos. If you guys don't, I'll go back to like the 2 side panels thing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been Magura, man, and I'm out. Peace.